All right, there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So grateful that you showed up for yourself today, tonight, to whenever it is. My name is Judy Matejak, life mastery consultant and world class paradigm shifter. And this is actually a Transformation Tuesday, as well as a masterclass to prepare you for crossing some kind of threshold tomorrow night into this new human made year. Every time we take a breath, it's actually a new you. But this is like a master class for y'all. So let me let's get going here. So welcome. Now take a deep breath in and look around the Zoom room or wherever you are, and let's say welcome to all the beautiful souls that are gathered here. Actually, probably gathered tomorrow night too. Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm so honored that you're here to share this sacred space as we reflect, release, and rise together into a whole new year, whole nother level. All right? Now, before we dive in, let's take a deep breath in and release. And notice how it feels to simply arrive. Simply arrive. You made it. You made it. A lot of people didn't, but you made it. We're simply arriving. So tonight isn't about crossing things off a to-do list. It's about integrating the journey that you've been on, harvesting the gold from 2025, and powerfully choosing the energy you want to embody in 2026 with a guidance of a single soul aligned word. How does that sound? Sound good? Okay, here comes Mindy. All right, people are gathering. We're gathering here together. All right, so here we go. Let me go back here. So, once again, for those of you just joining us, it's not about crossing things off this to do list. What we're doing tonight is integrating and harvesting the gold that we've gotten from 2025, and then choosing one word that's going to align with your next adventure. So if you have a journal and pen, grab them now, or grab them. Gently pick them up now. And, maybe cozy up with a blanket, and every single thing tonight is here. It's designed to support you. All right, so let's begin. I want to begin tonight with a guided meditation. And this meditation is called Harvest and Release. Harvest and Release. So would love to invite you to gently close your eyes and begin to connect with your breath. And allow yourself to settle in. Each inhale, invite your body and mind to relax a little bit more. And each exhale, let go of the day behind you. Inhale, relax, and exhale. Let go of this whole day behind you. Picture 2025 as a rich, colorful landscape behind you. Notice the moments that rise up. Maybe there were joys, maybe heartaches. Maybe you surprised yourself, or maybe you faced some tough lessons. I invite you to feel what comes up. Pride, joy, guilt, gratitude, whatever feelings are bubbling up about 2025, it's all welcome here. Now say silently or aloud I'll say it. I honor every moment that shaped me in 2025. I see my growth and I forgive what needs forgiving. With love, I bless all that I'm ready to release. I honor every moment that shaped me in 2025. I see my growth and I forgive what needs forgiving. With love, I bless all that I'm ready to release. Now picture yourself gathering all of the gold nuggets, the lessons and blessings, all those gold nuggets, and gather them and put them in your heart. Put your hands on your heart. And you let what's heavy, what doesn't serve, stay behind, dissolving into that landscape. Rest for a few quiet breaths, holding the warmth of everything you've learned and become. So gently open your eyes, and we're going to move from meditation to journaling. I'm going to give you 5 questions, one by one. And after each, you're going to have a minute or two to write honestly and deeply. This writing is just for you. Ready? The first question: what was the most meaningful experience you had in 2025? And what did it teach you? What was the most meaningful experience you had in 2025? And what did it teach you? What was the most meaningful experience you had in 2025? And what did it teach you? Question number 2. Where did you surprise yourself with your courage or resilience? Where did you surprise yourself with your courage or resilience? Where did you surprise yourself with your courage or resilience? Question number 3. What dream or intention did you move closer to this year? What dream or intention did you move closer to this year, 2025? What dream or intention did you move closer to this year? Question 4. What do you want to lovingly leave behind as you step into 2026? This could be old patterns, doubts, relationships, habits, whatever comes up for you. What do you want to lovingly leave behind as you step into 2026? Any doubts, old stuff, habits? What do you want to very, very lovingly leave behind as you step into 2026? Gently. Every experience came to teach you to keep moving forward. What do you want to lovingly leave behind as you step into 2026? Could be in your health, in your vocation, in any doubts. And question number 5, the final question. What parts of yourself do you want to amplify and embrace moving forward? What parts of yourself do you want to amplify and embrace moving forward? Now, take a moment to scan your answers. Is there a message or theme that's shining through? Look at your answers, and is there some kind of message or theme that's shining through? Okay, there you go. So here we go. This I would love to. We're going to do a little bit of group sharing and celebration here. And part of brave thinking magic is that we learn and rise from each other together. So if you feel inspired, I'm going to invite you to share an insight, a gratitude, or a moment of reflection from here, from what we've just done. And then I'm going to show you something else. This is the first part. So, yeah. So I'm going to invite Anne. You want to come in here? Is there anything that you'd love to share with anybody or the group? Just unmute yourself and come on in. Yeah.
I think the biggest, I think the place that I've had the most growth has to do with Oasis, the idea of my Oasis, and most of that growth really stems from my mom's transition earlier this year. That's uh, been a learning experience for me in more ways than one. And so my word for next year
Oh, we're not quite there yet.
is connected to that. I'll save that for another moment. But
Yeah.
the things that I want to let go, lovingly release from the past year are doubts, self doubt, and fear from allowing myself to shine.
All right, everybody, let's put it. And so it is. Okay. Letting that, let it go and amplifying your shiningness. I love it. Way to go. Carol, I haven't heard from you in a long time. You want to come in here and just reflecting, this is the only first part of it. What came up or what did you decide or discover maybe something that you hadn't thought about in a while?
Actually, 2025 was a very difficult year for me. I started with a car accident. Yeah, in February, I shared that on the Rethinking Institute Facebook page. But this is like got to live. So I thank God for that. But throughout the whole 5 questions, what was the most significant experience in 2025 and what did it teach me? It's actually my son went to Ukraine and volunteer. Yeah, I know, but it was really difficult. Yeah, it was very difficult. Against all odds, against what I say, my husband said he went on his own. Um, And I realized love is painful. Love is let go and let God to take care of and guide my son. This experience brought me closer to my to God. And good thing is he came back home safely after 12 days, but things happen. So number two, you say, what did you surprise yourself with the courage and resilience? And I actually say those 7 days I did not hear from him, I was very worried. But I learned to keep sending positive images and positive thoughts to him instead of worry. I use brave thinking tools every day during that time. It's very painful, I have to tell you. Number three, what dream or intention did you move closer in what dream or intention did you move closer into choose to closer in 2025? I say spiritual transformation, awareness, and my thoughts. Number four, what do you want to lovingly leave behind? Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to leave behind. Turn the page. Um, I want to leave behind fear, doubt, hardship to myself. Like constantly ask my question, what did you do? You that brave thinking thing you you did. You encourage your son. Look what happened. So those are negative toward myself, very harsh on myself, and to criticize myself. And numbers five was what part of myself want to amplify and embrace moving forward. I put faith in God, trust the process, continue to pray for my son, my husband, and my daughter.
Whoa, thank
Thank
you
you for
so
listening.
much.
Very difficult.
Yes. Well, here we go. We're going to put energy too.
Thank you.
Very powerful 2025. Very powerful. Thank you so much for sharing your
Thank you for
courage.
listening.
Oh, absolutely. This is why we come. And I'm gonna call one more, and then we're gonna go into the second part. Mindy, you want to come? You've had quite a year, Mindy. You want to come in here and share any reflections or anything from your 2025? Boop.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Good to see you.
Too, guys, I've got a little bit of sinus stuff going on here. So, um, I could really relate to a lot of things that Ann and Carol just shared. And one thing I'd like to add, the most meaningful experience I had was a spiritual experience this year. Just that I felt like there was a hope that got fulfilled, that there are like divine sacred promises that are being kept, not just to me, but like to everybody, that like prayers are being heard and the divine is present and listening. And I saw a lot of things happen that I had prayed about or meditated about a long time ago and kind of almost even forgot about, that then this year were fulfilled and completed. And that felt like a real a sense of comfort to me, just that divine presence there and the promise. Um, and then the courage and the resilience was moving in with my partner, who's a person that I am just totally in love with. But having been independent and a feminist for such a long time, that was a real challenge. And I did it anyway. And then, and that was also the dream and moving closer towards that, leaving behind, I think something, I'm not quite sure if these are the right words to use, but like just this feeling of feeling displaced or like not belonging, not feeling totally present and comfortable like in my body or just where I am physically. Um, I think I'd like to leave that behind. And then also that old paradigm of perfectionism of like not being good enough. It's time to let that go.
Bam. And so it is. Done and done. All right. Wow. Thank you so much. Well, before we get into the part two, I want to show you. I was, I'm doing this work with you. I'm honest. I wanted to show you a little bit of my 2025, where, all of this is part of this whole process of like holding on to this vision and doing it anyway, right? And I mean, you name it, you step out, it comes up. And I wanted to just show you, and here's a tool, all right? You really want to do this work. Go into your phone and go month by month by month and pull out an aha moment from each month, right? So I've done that for all this year, and I just want to show you a couple of these dream achieves for me this year. Now, each one of these came with making a choice to do it anyway. And I wanted to start out with Kermit the Frog. So, and you know that whole rainbow connection and stuff. I was walking in a park. I hadn't been in this park, and I saw these artists. I'm totally into art and trees and stuff. This artist, this is an actual huge frog, Kermit, looking at the clouds. And that is a pretty current dream achieved because I was not in a good place, and I'm like, okay, show me a sign, and Kermit came up. So, and here's another one. In July, I had the opportunity to spread my friend's ashes, and I was so afraid that I did not want to do it, but I had made a commitment to him many years ago. And this is at Mount Crested Butte, and we hiked up, and all these people came, and those are his ashes, the white part. And, it was a recovery moment, and he has led so many young men. He was a colonel in the Air Force, Vietnam, and all these men came up, and we honored him. And this is those are his ashes, and that was in July, and I did not want to do it, but I said that I was doing it. I'm so grateful that I followed through because it was one of those moments. It made me realize how short a time we have here. Okay, this is in August. This is at my niece's wedding. There was a wiffle ball game. That was the oldest guy that played, and he's in his 90s, and the youngest kid that played, and he was a couple months old. And that was a big party. And this is my brother. I hadn't seen my family in really, really a long time. And this is me and my brother at this big wedding. And two more. My dream had always been to meditate with the elephants. And I went, and this is where I'm bathing the elephant, and she's sound asleep, and we scrubbed her up and gave her a bath, and that was like out of this world. It was so cool. And one more, I just got back 2 days ago from West Texas, where we camped out underneath the stars in the desert, and it was total a spiritual experience underneath the stars. So that's just a little bit about the work that I've been up to. So you ready for a part 2? Okay, so pick up your pen. And now, before we start, I want you to put your hands on your heart and say, I honor my journey. I honor your journey, and we are not alone. I honor my journey. I honor your journey. We are not alone. Okay, now we're going into calling forth your word for 2026. Inevitably, I always think I have it, and then when I go into meditation, another word pops up that is even more powerful. So that's why I wanted to wait for this part. So it's my favorite part. And I've been choosing a word for the different years for many, many years. And so we're going to do another meditation. Now, guess what? This is not a resolution. This is not a goal list. This is a soul compass, S-O-U-L, a soul compass, a word you lean into, especially when you feel lost or stretched. Power word, a soul compass. So let's do this together. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and take a few deep breaths. Now ask yourself, what word, if I fully embody it for a whole year, would change my life from the inside out? What word, if I fully embody this word for a whole year, would change my life from the inside out? Don't force it. Maybe a word pops in immediately, like courage or joy, abundance, trust, freedom, radiance, expand. Or maybe it's something softer like grace or allow. Let a word drop in. This is where we're calling on our higher self. Just any word. Boom. When you find yourself, no, I don't want that word. Maybe that is the word. Just whatever word's dropping in. Freedom, courage, trust. So feel for a word that makes you tingle or smile, or even wobble a little bit. The right word will stretch you just a bit. And that's why my word for this year is expand. Okay? Now write your word in big letters in your journal. Big letters, capital letters in your journal. Write that word down. Okay, here's some questions. You got your word written down pretty much? You good? Okay, good. Oh, here's the questions. Now look at your word. And here's the first question. How will my life shift if I align with this word daily? How will my life shift if I align with this word daily? How would your life shift if you aligned with that word daily, minute by minute? And now the second question. Look at your word again and feel that word. Own your word. Own it in all the cells of your body. The second question is, what would I do differently? Who am I becoming when I walk in this word? What would I do differently? Who am I becoming when I walk in this word? What would I do differently? Okay? Now, look at your word again, and we're going to anchor your word in every cell in your body. Let's anchor this. So gently close your eyes again. Let's put your pen down. Gently close your eyes again. And see yourself 1 year from now living and breathing your word. How do you walk into a room? How do you speak? Who do you connect with? Who do you serve? Who do you make a difference for? Now picture one brave, simple action you'll take this week to honor your word. What simple action will you take this week to honor that word? See yourself doing it. Close your eyes and see yourself doing this action step to honor that word. It starts with a single step. You embody this word this week in 2025 as we go across some imaginary timeline we call New Year's. You're honoring the word. And feel that as you take that action, feel it ripple out from you. Rippling out. Rippling out. Okay, close your eyes and here's the final thing. This word is my North Star. This word is my North Star. I choose to see my life expand, love deepen, possibilities unfold as I align with this word daily. This word is my North Star. I choose to see myself expand, love, and possibilities unfold daily. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Your word is alive within you now. Carry it with you. Write it somewhere visible. Create art or use it as your mantra. Yes. And I would love to invite you. This is a sacred ceremony, okay? Invite you. I'm going to call on you one by one and just come. And I would love to have you say your word aloud. Because everyone who hears this in this sacred space, we see you as that word, living as that word. Okay? So this is sacred ceremony here. I love this. Okay. Carol, you want to come in first? Just unmute yourself. There you go.
Hi, Judy. Hi, everybody. So when I was doing the soul compass, the words come out like faith, gratitude, joy. But the word keep coming up, pop up bigger and bigger is the word fun. Fun.
Okay, here we go. We're going to send energy.
Thank you.
Okay? We see you. Fun.
Yes. Receipt. Receipt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Fun.
Thank
There you go.
you.
Denise, do you want to come in? Would you share your word with us?
Sure. Thank you so much. So beautiful. And yeah, it popped in, and then a couple other words popped in, but then it really just grounded. Courage.
Yes. Courage. New Jersey courage.
For the real Denise to just keep showing up. I say I was frozen for a while with pain, and now she's thawing out.
Courage. There you go. And I know you have action steps there. All right. Anne, come on in.
My word for 2026 is revive.
Ooh. All right. Revival. Revive. Fully alive and revive. Boom. Tennessee. All right. Austin's in the house. How about you, Mindy?
So the one and only word that came is worthy.
Oh, woo! Anybody else want to take that word? All right, worthy, Mindy. Here you go. To Austin. All right. So I see Samson. I'm not too sure who that is, but you want to unmute yourself and tell us what your word is. Oh, you're muted, and I can't see. You just have to unmute your phone there. There you go.
Yeah. I'm Mary from Austin.
Oh, good.
And yeah, so my word, I chose my word before this ceremony, but then I did the meditation to sit with it. But mine is movement,
Good.
mainly to come out of stillness to break free from pain, to
All right.
move.
Now I'm
Yeah.
just gonna just do a little thing. So if you're saying movement, any old word like pain, that is so part of the past. That's a landscape of the past. And
Mhm.
every time you move, it's move, 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 move. And guess
Mhm.
what? As soon as you claim a word, everything from the past wants to come up and drag you back. That's what
Mhm.
I learned. This is coaching. And that's what I do. And that's why we need each other. We need mentors to remind us of our word, to remind us who
Mhm.
we really are, whole, healthy in life. So awesome. Good to see you, Mary. I love it. Thank you for
Thank you.
showing up for yourself. There you go. And Jane,
Thank
I'm
you.
not too sure if you're alive. I know you're alive, but you want to come in here and tell us your word? Oh, and if not, I think she might be driving. But here's what I would love. Oh, hi Jane. Yay.
Okay, I think I'm in the car, but anyway, I'm not driving. My word is encounter.
Ooh, love it. Okay, well let's send some encounter to Tucson. I can't wait to see you out in the desert. Yeah.
We'll have an encounter. Right.
Yes, we are encountering. Yes. All right. There you go. Boom. All right. Thank you so much. So what I would really love for y'all, and then I have a little surprise for you at the end. What I would really love is there's a chat button here. If you could type your word and a text number for me to get a hold of you, because guess what? I'm gonna check up on you in a week. Okay. And what I would really love is take a moment here. Whoops. Okay, maybe. Wait. I think I might have. Yeah. Okay. I think I changed it to the chat. Can you see me? I'm gonna put that. Okay, there. And if you could do that, that would be great. Meeting group chat. Okay, good. Fun. Carol, got it. Thank you for doing that. And yes, courage, Denise. I love it. Yes, we can totally see it. Look at that. Movement, Mary. Love it. Look at you guys. And I know Jane's driving or in a car. Oh, worthy, Mindy. You know what? Each one of these words, I want to grab them and use them for myself too. And let's see, I think, and revive. Boy, I love that word. Can you feel the energy behind each word? Can you do that? And Jane was encounter. And so anyway, I'm gonna reach out to you guys. That's kind of what I do. That's what a coach does. And then, oh, Rachel! Oh, Rachel's here. Oh my God. Authentic and brave. I love Rachel choosing authentic and brave. And if anybody that I know that already embodies that, it is Rachel. Authentic and brave. Yeah, one of my great buddies from Austin. All right. Okay, so let me go back here. Let me go back to this this part. Okay. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing your word. You know, and because we're going to celebrate each other, because there's power in declaring what we are calling forth together. That's why I do the groups. I'm starting a new Dream Builder group next week. And, you know, we do this together. We rise. And thank you for being here, for being willing to reflect, release, and rise, because your word is alive within you right now. Carry it with you. Write it down somewhere. I put mine on my wrist sometimes in permanent marker. It's like a little tattoo there. And, you know, use it as your mantra. Here's to a year of expansion for all of us. And I can't wait to hear the stories you're going to have all throughout this year. Yes. So much love. And guess what? Brave thinking. And thank you so much for sharing your beautiful, beautiful light. So hang on here for one more second, because I have a little video to show you. Oops. That really encompasses like this next part. Oh, here it is.